Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is a new year, 2021. We made it. I'm glad to see y'all again. Today's video is going to be pretty simple. It's just going to be a makeup tutorial. I haven't done one in a while, so I figured why not start the new year off with a new makeup tutorial. Don't mind my hair right now. I'm going through this phase of just wearing my natural poof for a little while, so and it's not wash day, so yeah, don't mind that. But anywho, so I'm just gonna basically walk you guys through the steps. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of extra talking today. I'm just gonna explain the products, explain the steps, and we'll be on our way. So I hope you guys enjoy this first tutorial of the year, and I hope that we can do many more. So let's get started. All right, so first we are going to start with the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. I like to put this on all over my face before I put any product on because it helps to make it last and it provides a base for your makeup. So just let that dry. All right, now we're gonna put some NYX finishing powder on top of that. All right, so just go ahead and place this on any places on your face that may be oily, so like the center of your forehead, and your nose area, as well as under your eyes, anywhere that you may think may be oily. This will provide a nice mattified look, and it'll also ensure that your look will last all day. Now you just want to take a brush and just blend that all in, kind of just lightly dust it. And now we are going to go with our Fenty Beauty foundation. It's a liquid foundation. It's my favorite. It's very lightweight and it blends very easily. So just kind of put that all over. And we're going to go ahead and take a brush and move it in circular motion so that it blends with our skin properly. See how thin and lightweight that is. I probably should get another shade of foundation because my skin kind of got a little pale, as you can see from the winter time. But it still blends in really nicely. All right, and now we're going to go in with the Fenty Beauty concealer. This is about the same shade. Just gonna put this under our eyes and pretty much on the same spots where we put that setting powder. So that way this can kind of help to correct anything as well as highlight our face. So under the eyes, as well as on the nose and on your T-zone on your forehead. I also like to put some on my smile lines because we tend to have creases there, and this will help to conceal those creases. And now we're just going to take a beauty blender or a makeup sponge and just lightly press that in so that it can blend in with the rest of our makeup. So now we are going to go back with that same setting powder, and this time we're going to put it on top of our concealer, well, where our concealer was. This will kind of finish out us setting and making the look matte as possible. It's okay to have a little shine, but this will essentially help this to not look so shiny and oily throughout the day. It'll really help your makeup to last. So putting this in the exact same spots that we did before so we can really make sure that coverage stays all day. All right, right, so now we're going to take another Fenty Beauty product. This is the bronzer, and it's in the shade Cocoa Naughty, which is for more like darker toned skins. So we're just gonna lightly put this on. I don't want it to be too dark. We're just gonna kind of layer it just enough to where it warms up my face, but you don't want it to be too dark because then it'll make the makeup look harsh. And it depends on your skin tone, but you don't want it to look too harsh. You just want to warm up your cheeks just a bit. So as you can see, it's very, very light. And then you can just pretty much just build on that. And I like to get around my jawline as well to kind of cover up any blemishes or any concealer down there as well. And also I like to put some on my forehead so that it can kind of warm up the makeup look, because you don't want it to just all be one color. You kind of want your face to have dimension, and you want it to look warm. Now we're going to take the Blushing and Bali palette. This is for like blush and highlight, so I like to use this darker one, of course. And I'm just going to give my face a little bit of color. Make my cheeks a little bit rosy, and you kind of just sweep that on top of the bronzer. And you have to be very careful with this blush because it's very pigmented, as you can see. You can already see my cheeks warming up, so you don't want to put too much, but just enough. Give your face a little bit of color. Now we're going to go back with that brush, and we're just going to lightly dust off that setting powder so that your look can all blend together now. And now we're going to take our NYX eyebrow pencil. First, I like to brush my brows, get them into place a little bit because they can be a little bit wild. And then we're just going to go in. Right, I like to go under the brow first. Give myself the arch that I'm wanting. And then I go on top to even it all out. The shape that I want. And then I like to fill them in slightly, just very lightly, not too dark though. And then I take the little spoolie brush end of it and I blend that all together. So fill and brush and fill it in. And now I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. So brush those little hairs into place. Start at a good point and get that arch in. Now you don't have to do your brows like this. Some people use dip powder, some people have other ways of doing their brows, but this is the way that I have perfected over the years, and I don't really see myself doing them differently right now. So again, blend it in with a little brush, fill it in just a little on the ends, get those missing spots filled up, and blend it in, and there we go. And now we're going to take a little concealer to clean up around the brows. Start under, and I like to put a little on top as well, so that way the brow can look really defined and clean. And I also like to take the leftover concealer and put it on my eyelids because we can use that as a base for eyeshadow. Then I like to take a little brush, doesn't even matter what kind, and I like to just blend that concealer in under my brow and really give it that shape. See how it just cleans that up and it really defines that arch. And then I just go ahead and blend that concealer in all over my eyelid, so that way when I do my eyeshadow, it can be a nice little base for that. feel like when you do this, it really cleans up the eyebrow and it makes it look nice and sharp. That looks amazing. Compared to how my eyebrow looked before, this looks way better. Now we're just gonna do the same thing on this eye. And like I said, you don't have to do it like this, but this method has worked for me for years. And then I like to just get my makeup sponge and blend in that concealer so that way it doesn't leave, you know, any streaks or it doesn't appear unblended. You want it to be blended as much as possible. So I blend it on the eyelids and on my brows. And that looks great. Look at those brows. Ooh, 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 ooh. And now we're going to take our Morphe palette. This is like a jewel tone palette. It's really nice and I love the pinks. Pigmented pink color. I mean, look at how nicely it goes into the crease. This is a great crease color. And I like to kind of move the brush like in a little circular motion, just like that, because it really helps to blend it out so the color isn't too harsh. You kind of want it to be soft. So it blends really, really nicely. I love that. Ooh, ooh. Just keep blending that out as much as you think it needs blending. The other one works way better for me, but do the same thing. We're gonna just go in the crease area and blend it out as much as you can. Now we're going to go in with this lighter pink shade. It's a little bit more like metallic, I guess you could say. And we're just gonna put this underneath. That is gorgeous. I love that. That is really nice. Ooh, it's nice and shiny. It's perfect. I love pink eyeshadows. Like, besides like my natural tones that I told you guys that I liked before, pinks are my next favorite. Can never go wrong. So gorgeous. This could even be used as a Valentine's look if you celebrate Valentine's Day. And just gonna go on the other lid here now. I feel like these two colors look really nice together. So now what I like to do is go back with that blending brush and clean it up. So that way the two colors can blend together and it can be nice and even looking. And I'm gonna do the same with this one, kind of clean up the little messy areas of it and make sure that the colors blend nice and smooth. That looks much better. Always remember to go back and blend. Now I'm just gonna put some eyeliner on, just really quickly here. I'm not gonna do like a wing or anything fancy because I feel like the lashes are gonna cover that up. So just going to go in real quick with the eyeliner. we're just going to go in with some mascara. Doesn't matter what kind. This will kind of help our fake lashes to set better. Usually they kind of look better if they're on top of mascara, so I like to go in with that first. This is a really pretty look. I'm really liking how this is coming together. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the lashes using the Duo Lash Adhesive Glue from Ulta. And this part I'm going to do off camera because this video is already really long. If you want to see me put on lashes, look at my previous videos. But I'm going to go ahead and do this part off camera and I will be right back. All right, we got our lashes on. Don't they look gorgeous? So now we're going to use this lip gloss from Juvia's Place. This will just kind of be like a nude gloss, but it's also like slightly pink. Well, my lips are already pink, so it's pretty much like a nude pink gloss for me. But I love this gloss. It's very creamy and just so smooth. That looks really nice, and I feel like the lashes really made the look blend well together. And voila, we've got the completed look, guys. What do you think? I think it looks pretty good. I wish my hair was done, but hey, my natural hair is still beautiful the way it is. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe. Bye.